What's up, Talking Gadget family? Okay, listen. I've gone deep into the Amazon rabbit hole again. And I'm not talking about the obvious stuff you see everywhere. I'm talking gadgets that feel like they were smuggled in from 2035. Some of these are genuinely useful, a couple are absolutely ridiculous, and at least 2 of them are going to make your smartphone 10 times more powerful. Let's go! ONXE LED USB clock fan. Approximately $16. Let's start with something that has absolutely no right to look this cool. This is a USB desk fan, but when the blades spin, they project a floating holographic clock. In mid-air, real-time, readable from across the room. You plug it into your laptop, and suddenly your desk looks like you work at SHIELD. I genuinely had a coworker stop mid-sentence just to stare at it. Over 3,000 Amazon reviews. Amazon's choice, and it costs less than a sandwich. If you want to confuse and impress people simultaneously, this is your move. Force One Scoot Pro Hand Drone. Approximately $20. No remote, no app, no controller. This flying orb is 100% controlled by your hands. Wave underneath it, it rises. Put your hand over it, it drops. It's basically a magic trick that costs $20. LED lights project patterns while it floats. I showed this to 3 adults, and all of them turned into 5-year-olds instantly. 25,000 reviews on Amazon. If you want to mess with someone at a party, this is the single greatest investment you can make. Charge Disk Pro. Approximately $220. Carrying a hard drive and a charger in your bag in 2026 is honestly embarrassing. And the Charge Disk Pro knows it. This thing is the size of a credit card and somehow packs up to 4 terabytes of solid-state storage. HDMI 2.1 output at 4K 144 Hz, 100-watt power delivery. And it snaps magnetically to your laptop or phone with 0 cables. One device replaces 3. It even has an active cooling fan built in. If you want to declutter your entire tech bag in one purchase, this is it. Rabbit R1 AI Assistant. Approximately $199. This little orange device is basically what happens when someone asks, what if AI actually did things instead of just answering questions? The Rabbit R1 is a palm-sized standalone gadget with a push-to-talk button and a 2.88-inch screen. No subscription, and it doesn't run apps. Instead, it learns how to use apps the way a human would, and then does it for you. Order food, book a ride, manage your calendar, just by talking to it. Pair it with your phone, and it becomes your AI co-pilot for the real world. Over 30 software updates have made this genuinely impressive, and at $199, it's the most affordable entry into AI that actually acts. Ringcon Gen 2 Air Smart Ring. Approximately $269. Smart rings are the next frontier in health tech, and this one is leading the charge. The Ringcon Gen 2 Air is under 2.5 millimeters thick, made from titanium, and tracks your sleep, heart rate variability, blood oxygen, and skin temperature with medical-grade precision. Its AI gives you a daily readiness score, and here's the wild part. People have reported it flagging health issues before symptoms even started. No subscription fees, ever. 10 to 12-day battery, IP68 waterproof, and it just looks like a premium ring. No one even knows it's a health tracker unless you tell them. Bird Buddy Pro Solar Smart Bird Feeder. Approximately $219. Okay, I know what you're thinking. A bird feeder? On a tech channel? Hear me out. This thing has a built-in HD camera with an AI that automatically identifies every bird species that visits, sends you a notification, and builds a personalized nature album over time. It's solar-powered. It connects to an app. It's basically a wildlife monitoring station disguised as a bird feeder. You put it in your garden, and suddenly you've got your own little wildlife documentary happening outside. It's surprisingly addictive, and genuinely a talking point for anyone who walks into your home. Aqara FP2 Presence Sensor. Approximately $85. This is one of those gadgets that sounds boring until you understand what it actually does, and then it blows your mind. The Aqara FP2 uses millimeter wave radar to detect presence in a room. Not just motion, actual presence. It knows if you're sitting still, lying down, or breathing. It can track multiple people in different zones simultaneously. Your smart home lights stop turning off when you're sitting quietly. Your AC knows exactly which room is occupied. No camera, no privacy issues, just radar. This is the smart home upgrade most people don't even know exists. Ruisinda Magnetic Levitating Bluetooth Speaker. Approximately $70. There's no practical reason this speaker needs to levitate, and that's exactly why it's on this list. The speaker orb floats above its base using electromagnetic levitation, spinning slowly while it plays. The sound quality is genuinely solid. 360-degree audio, deep bass for its size. But honestly, nobody in your house is ever going to walk past this without stopping and staring. It's a conversation piece, a Bluetooth speaker, and a desk flex all in one package. Put it in your living room and watch every single guest's jaw drop. MixKey Touchscreen Security Key, approximately $99. Passwords are dead. This tiny device, the world's first touchscreen security key, stores more than 3,000 passwords completely offline. No cloud, no hacking. It supports passkeys, NFC, Bluetooth, and autofill. It has a panic mode that instantly wipes your data if someone forces access. Think about everything you do online: banking, emails, social media, all secured by one pocket-sized device that works independently from any single device. This is cybersecurity for the real world, and it fits on a keychain. Olight Arcfeld Pro 3-in-1 Flashlight, approximately $120. What if your flashlight could also be a UV detector and a green laser pointer, all in a sleek, flat, magnetic body the size of a credit card? That's the Arcfeld Pro. The UV mode lets you detect counterfeit money, find pet stains, check for scorpions, yes, really, or authenticate documents. The white LED hits 1,300 lumens. The magnetic base means you can stick it to your car, fridge, or workbench. It charges magnetically and feels more like an Apple product than a flashlight. This is the kind of tool where once you own it, you find excuses to use it everywhere. Cozilla Smart Digital Calendar, approximately $160. If your household has more than one person, this thing is a game changer. The Cozilla is a wall-mounted touchscreen calendar that syncs in real time with Google, Apple, Outlook, and Yahoo simultaneously. It has a built-in chore chart with a kids' reward system, a meal planner, and AI that converts photos of paper schedules into digital entries. You can even add apps via the Google Play Store. No more "I didn't see the event" excuses. The whole family is on the same screen, literally. Available in 15.6, 24, and 32-inch sizes starting at $160. Boox Palma 2 e-ink Android device, approximately $279. This one is for the people who are tired of doom scrolling. The Boox Palma 2 is a phone-sized Android device with an e-ink display, designed for reading, focus, and digital minimalism. It runs full Android, so you can install Kindle, Audible, Spotify, even your Notes apps. The screen is paper-like, zero eye strain, and readable in direct sunlight. Battery lasts weeks, not hours. This is what happens when someone asks, what if a phone was designed to calm your brain instead of hijack it? If you want to read more and scroll less, this is your answer. Oasis Sand Art Display, approximately $139. Okay, hear me out. It's 3 p.m., your brain is completely fried, and instead of doom scrolling again, you just watch. A tiny steel ball rolls silently through white sand, carving geometric mandalas and ocean waves all on its own, controlled by magnets and a free app. The Oasis Mini by Grounded Labs draws from a library of nearly 1,000 patterns autonomously. It's meditative. It's mesmerizing. And it looks like something out of a billionaire's office. At $139, it's consistently rated as one of the most satisfying purchases people make all year. Sometimes the best tech isn't the loudest, it's the one you can't stop staring at. Pimax Dream Air SE VR Headset, approximately $699. We're ending on the most futuristic item on this list. The Pimax Dream Air SE is a standalone VR headset built for serious immersion. Micro OLED displays, wide field of view that makes MetaQuest look like a window. Precise motion tracking. Ultra comfortable design engineered specifically to reduce neck strain during long sessions. Whether you're exploring virtual worlds, watching spatial video, or gaming, this is the headset that makes you forget the real world exists. VR is finally at the point where it stops being a gimmick and starts being a destination. 14 gadgets. From a $20 magic trick to a robot with a grabbing arm to VR that'll break your brain. Which one are you actually buying? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If you're new here, subscribe. We do this every week. Links to everything are in the description with my Amazon affiliate links, which helps support the channel at zero extra cost to you. See you in the next one. Peace!